UFC Fight Night Usman vs. Duplessis is on Saturday. These are my picks for every single fight on the card, starting with Damian Anderson versus Urza Elliott. I got a little bit of information from these guys. This was a late add to the card, so I'm not 100% sure on how these guys will fight, but what I found was Anderson's an aggressive grappler, good submission game, very good pressure fighter. Elliott's a striker, finisher, explosive. He's dangerous. Um, Kind of at a coin flip here because I don't really know their fighting styles. I've never seen these guys fight. I just look some stuff on the internet. If I'm being honest, um, I think just from looking at a couple things, I'm gonna be taking Urza Elliott in this fight. It's really just a coin flip for me. I don't know, but I'm gonna be taking Elliott by I'm gonna say by decision starting off. So next up, Anna Melisso versus Dion Barbosa. Barbosa's got very good jiu-jitsu, very good in the clinch, strong grappling overall. Melisano, very good technically striking, especially the kickboxing. Very good head movement, and she's just tough overall, really gritty. But I think Barbosa's grappling is going to be the difference here. So I'm taking Barbosa by round three submission, and also this is Melisano's debut. So, but I don't know. I could see an upset in this fight. I really could. I'm taking Barbosa though, just experience. So round three submission. Next up, R.J. Harris versus Alvin Hines. Hype for this one. Hype for any UFC heavyweight fight. This is going to be great. Alvin Hines and R.J. Harris. Alvin Hines, he's got power. We've seen him fight before. Really good starter in the fight. But Harris has got better wrestling and conditioning. So I'm taking Alvin Hines in this fight, and I'm kind of taking a risk here, I feel like, because the conditioning and wrestling of RJ Harris seems to be really good. But I'm going to take Alvin Hines in the first round by knockout. And I think if it goes past the first round, I just see Alvin Hines gassing out. And after that, just slowing down, and then RJ Harris getting a finish, probably ground and pound. But I'm taking a risk and taking Alvin Hines in this fight. Next up, Alden Correa, Stuart Nickel. Um, there's a reason this dude's an 1100 favorite. Obviously, we're taking Correa. Um, Pretty sure this is Van's sparring partner, or they're like at the same gym, something. Um, Good scrambles from Correa, good boxing, technical, high volume, pretty good footwork. Um, Stuart Nickel, he's pretty good striker too, good volume. Um, I think this is going to be fight of the night on the prelims. Um, I'm taking Alan Correa. It's just a no-brainer. Uh, Stuart Nickel, kind of a bum. I don't know. Alan Correa for the win. I don't know what to say, man. He's better overall everywhere. Next up, Levi Rodriguez Jr. versus Felipe Franco. Um, I thought this was a heavyweight, but I must be wrong. Um, Felipe Franco, good punching power, good starter. Levi Rodriguez Jr. A lot of debuts. I'm figuring out. Holy cow, a lot of debuts. Um, Levi Rodriguez, he's got better cardio, more patient, good grappling. I think if Rodriguez can survive in the early rounds, because we saw Felipe Franco, I think he was a late notice fight for someone. I don't know. But he was a short notice replacement for someone, and he actually did really good. So I don't know. I'm gonna take Levi Rodriguez in this fight. No, no, I'm changing my mind. I'm taking Felipe Franco. I really liked the way he fought in his last fight. He did really good. He didn't win, but he really impressed me. I'm gonna take Felipe Franco by, let's say, round two knockout. Kind of just doing this on the go. Um, Next up, Jean Paul Lebanosiane versus Ku. Um, Good clinch, durable, really physical is Jean Paul. But I like Ku's hands, better movement. I think he's more technical on the feet. Um, if Ku can avoid getting trapped against the fence, I think he wins. But overall, I just think this is going to be a really competitive fight. I think Ku's going to get the combinations going, and I think he's just going to overwhelm Jean Paul. And I'm going to take Ku by decision. This should be a really good fight. Austin Bashi versus Jose Miguel Delgado. Now, I really do not understand the odds right here. I feel like this is a no-brainer to pick Jose Miguel Delgado, but what the hell do I know? Uh, I think Austin is. I think he's a good prospect, but we've seen Delgado. He's just different. I feel like Delgado is going to be a huge star in the future. Um, he's Austin Bashi's got really good wrestling, really good top control, but the striking of Delgado is just really different. His hands are so heavy. He's sharp when he strikes, and that's not something you can say about a lot of prospects. I feel like a lot of prospects just swing and hope. Delgado's very technical in the hands. He's one of my favorite boxers to watch in the UFC, but he has to keep it standing. If Bashi gets these takedowns, he's going to control the rounds. So I think I don't even know if he'll get taken down in the first round. I think I'm going to take Delgado by first round knockout. I think he's going to be able to stuff the takedowns of Austin Bashi and knock him out in the first round, late in the first round. But we'll see. I am excited to see Austin Bashi fight. I do think he is a good prospect. I do not think he is anywhere near Jose Miguel Delgado, though. Starting off the main event is Tommy Gunn McMillan versus Alberto Montez. Um, really hyped for this fight. Tommy McMillan has a lot of hype, but I don't think he's gonna win this fight. He's Sean O'Malley's buddy, sparring partner, whatever. He's strong. He's long. Pause. He's got one punch power, and he does have some offensive wrestling, but I don't think he's going to use that against Alberto Montez. And he's got some weaknesses. He leaves himself open. He leaves his chin open when he's attacking, and the defensive work's just not there yet. I feel like Alberto Montez, he's slick in the boxing, but I think Tommy's got him in the boxing, obviously, but the submission game is where Alberto Montez is going to really take over. And pressure wise, I think he's going to be cool, calm, and collected. And he's just smart. Alberto Montez is just a smart guy. Um, so, I don't know. If Tommy McMillan can keep the pressure going early, I could see this going either way, but I'm taking Alberto Montez in this fight. I think he's going to get the takedowns. I think he's going to overwork Tommy McMillan, and I think he's going to get it done by like second round submission, dude. I could eat my words. I don't know. We'll see. Both guys are very dangerous, but I'm pretty confident in Alberto Montez. Next fight is the fight I'm most confident on is Fatima Klein getting it done against Tabitha Ricci. Tabitha Ricci, she's really only got the grappling, dude. Fatima Klein, she's more athletic. She's better striker. I think if she just keeps her range and can stuff the takedowns, she'll be good. But I mean, there's not a world I see Tabitha Ricci winning this fight. Fatima Klein's one of my favorite prospects. I think she's going to do good things in the strawweight division. Um, Tabitha Ricci's tough, though. She is tough. But I'm taking Fatima Klein by decision. Could see a late round stoppage, but I don't think so. Tabitha Ricci. I do enjoy watching Tabitha Ricci when she can grapple, but I just think Klein's better well-rounded as a fighter. But she does have less experience than Tabitha Ricci, so that could come into play in this fight. But still taking Fatima Klein. Next up, the Gooner himself, Chase Hooper. Uh, really 50-50 on this one. Chase Hooper's elite grappling, constant threatening the submission. Even if in his last loss he was trying to get the submission. Both these guys have been knocked out in their last one. So, or I think it's their last two. They both been knocked out. I think Chase Hooper's gonna be better on the feet this time. Like this is a classic striker versus grappler. Um, I don't know. Mitch Ramirez, he's aggressive in the boxing. He's tough. But Chase Hooper, I think, is going to overwhelm him in the grappling. I just don't see a world where Mitch Ramirez can win this fight. Chase Hooper's really in need of a win. They're both in need of a win, but I think Chase Hooper's, he's younger, he's hungrier, and I think he just wants it more. So I'm taking Chase Hooper. I'm going to say first round submission. Next up, this is another one I'm very confident in, is having CLD take the dub here. I didn't like this guy for a while. I'm still not 100% sold on him. I do think he's going to be a top 5 guy for a while coming soon. But after what he did to Dolidze, I know Roman Dolidze is an absolute can, but I still thought he'd be able to get a little bit of something going against CLD, but he couldn't. Jared Cannonier is 40, dude, 42. I just can't pick this guy. Leroy Duncan is just so fast. He's calm. He throws the crazy strikes. We love that. But Jared Cannonier does have the power. It's the UFC, dude. Anything can happen in this sport. I do like the calf kicks. I don't mean to sound like Joe Rogan here, but he does have, when he calf kick, he's got some good calf kicks, Cannonier does. Very tough. He doesn't have enough volume, though. And he's slow on the feet, man. Especially when he gets into those later rounds, you can see him fading with the cardio. The kickboxing of Leroy Duncan is amazing. Good movement, very long reach, but he can be backed up. He's got some weak wrestling, but I don't think that plays a factor against a guy like Cannonier. So I'm taking CLD. I'm going to take him by round 2 knockout in this fight. But you never know. Could see a decision. I kind of expected him with the way things were going against Dolidze. I thought he was going to get the knockout, and he never did. So maybe a decision, but I'm taking him by round 2 knockout. The main event. I'm actually super hyped for this. I think this is going to be an amazing fight. Usman, DDP. DDP's an aggressive fighter. He's got some good hands. He can get a submission. He can do anything, dude. Usman by falling piano. Not Usman, fuck. Duplessis by falling piano. And I like the cardio from Duplessis too. Both these guys got really good cardio. They've been in these 5-round fights before. But Usman, he's a good wrestler. I like the jab from Usman. Good clinch. The fight IQ. It's good, but Usman just, dude, it's been a year. It's been over a year since Usman fought last. I I can't pick him to win. I don't even get how this guy beat Joaquin Buckley. That just shows you how terrible Joaquin Buckley is. Um, the way I see Dricus winning this fight is just keep good pace the whole time. Usman struggles when opponents are like non-stop and uh, they keep the tempo going. They push the pace. Usman's not good against that. Um, Attack the body. I think if Dricus gets the body work going, that'll help him. Do not get pinned up against the fence. Usman is dangerous against the fence. Um, and I think all of this is possible with DDP. I think he can get it done. Um, I don't see Usman winning, but if his wrestling somehow does work, because we did see DDP get dog walked by Chimaev. He's got to wrestle early, hit that jab with takedowns, because that jab could definitely stun DDP. Um, I just that's the only way I see Usman winning. I don't. He's Dricus has got the knockout power. I think he has better submissions too. He's going to be bigger at middleweight, obviously. I just seen the face off, and holy cow, Dricus looks huge compared to Usman. Like before, we seen Usman go to middleweight before, and he didn't look that small. But the face off today, I was like, wow, Dricus looks big, and I think Dricus is going to want this more. Usman is 40 years old, man. I don't think he's got it anymore. It's just pure luck that Joaquin Buckley doesn't know how to wrestle, dude. And I completely took that out of consideration. I just thought Joaquin was going to kill him on the feet the whole time. But I think Dricus is going to want this back. He's going to want to get his title back. They're going to want to run it a third time against Strickland. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think the UFC likes Imavov. Um, so yeah, I'm taking DDP. And there's a little bit of beef here for those who don't know. A couple years ago, it was Usman and Adesanya. I think it was on a podcast, I believe. They were saying that Dricus is not African or something, and I think Dricus took some disrespect for that. And as you can see right here, it's a South African flag. You are from Nigeria, but you call yourself African. I don't know. There was a whole thing there. So there was beef there for a while. I don't. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be a good fight. I'm really hyped for this fight. I think Dricus is going to win by decision. It's either by decision or round three falling piano. Who knows? But those are my picks for UFC OKC. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.